Okay, so first flight somewhat successful. We almost landed where we were supposed to. Started off in El Cajon. Supposed to land at San Diego International Airport. We ended up landing on North Island Naval Air Station. Close enough, right across the water. Did a nice little tour around San Diego. We started off in El Cajon. Then we ended up flying. I think we ended up going south, and then we went along this way. Came up through this area, went up to the north, visiting some places where I used to live, where I used to work, went to school. Then we came back down through this way, flew over downtown San Diego, looked at some naval ships, some naval stations or bases, whatever you want to call them. Checked out Point Loma, and then landed right there. And that's our little trip that we did. So, Jeff keeps asking, he wants to see where I became famous. Famous. That's way over here. There. See, that's the field, Jeff. This is where it happened. That's the high school I went to. Way back when. That's where the legend of Gimpy started, was on this field. Approximately right about the 20-yard line, actually. Maybe the 15. Right this side of the field. This is where it happened. That's where my first knee injury happened. The field. This was not here, though. This wasn't. We didn't have a fancy S. We didn't have this artificial turf crap or whatever it's supposed to be for a track. It was just dirt, and our field was almost dirt too. See, but we even had a pool. Those of you don't know, maybe not famous, but a school shooting happened here back in 2003, I think it was, which happened pretty much in this portion of the school. How do I know? Because the way they reported it, it's like, oh, I know wherever all that stuff is where it happened. It was right here. So a rich school for a pool? No, not even. No, we weren't a rich school. We were very much middle class. Middle class school. You can tell because our parking lot isn't super big. Now, if you want to see our competitor to the west, let's see, where is it? This is it. So this is West Hills High School to the west. This school, I think my brother, his class was the first graduating class from this high school. He didn't go here, but that his year was the first year to graduate from this high school. So this was just not even finished when I was in high school. This thing was still being built. My brother's only a year behind me, but it wasn't even technically finished for him either. But this is a slightly more modern high school. This one's built in, like I said, late 80s. And the high school I went to was built in the 70s, or the high school we were just looking at was built in the 70s. So, early 70s. Their pool looks nicer. Well, this is a field. They're blue. There's their pool right there. It's roughly the same size as ours. Some more parking kind of stuff. Not sure why there's a car going around up here, because that's not actually a road, but we won't worry about that too much. So we got that. Again, these are our fake lakes, or sorry, man-made lakes here. All the way down there, they actually stock up with fish and everything. At least one or two of them they do. Oh, and then the motorcycle accident. That actually happened. Where was it? It was this corner right here. So what happened? It's at this freeway. When my motorcycle happened, which was 32 years ago. This is a freeway. This is the 125. This was not here yet. This whole section wasn't done yet. This wouldn't be done for another 10, 15 years. So this wasn't here at the time. But when my motorcycle accident happened, this was the road. And I was coming down from here because this road actually went all the way through there where the freeway goes, all the way up here. So I was coming down this way, going down. This is actually a hill. This is not flat. This is very much a hill. So I was coming down here. Stuff happened. Lost control. Was it there? Or is it? Yeah, it's actually at the bottom here. So this is actually where I ended up. So I went blah blah blah, tumble tumble tumble, tumble tumble, stop here, and ended up right on the corner. So that's where the motorcycle accident happened. Maybe it's a cow. We don't have cows in our hills. We don't have any cows, Jeff. We have deer sometimes, but not there. We do have actually deer. The deer actually... We are... So that's 52. It's 125, so it's in this area. So this is actually a mountain here, this area. All these are very big hills. I forgot to look at the altimeter, but this is like when we're we didn't fly out this way. That's why. Damn it! But when you fly, I think these hills are like 400 or 500 feet above sea level. That's why I got a GPD. Yep. Welcome back, freak. But anyway, these hills in here, there used to be deer. I don't know if there's deer here anymore. I think they all been killed by cars over the years. Because they used to have. Like this road here. This is actually a fairly popular road going through this area right here. It's called Mission Gorge, and there used to be signs on the side saying "Beware of deer." You know, deer crossing, whatever the stupid sign's supposed to say. I don't know if they're still there, but again, yeah. One of the reasons, yes. The motorcycle accident was the second big reason. The first big reason, again, happened over in the school that we were just looking at. Well, not West Hills, but the other one. So, where should we go? Yeah, this is actually where the first knee injury occurred. Oh yeah, when I went here, see, we had little seats and stadium seats here. These weren't here when I went to high school. This was just a dirt hill. We didn't actually play our home games in the stadium. We actually had to go to a different high school. We shared our home. Well, we did our home games way over, not way over, but it's Alpine. Wow, they don't even... Oh, no, it's right. I guess we didn't go as far as... Where are they? $67 all the way up here. So... Oh, there it is. This is where actually... This is El Capitan High School. This is actually where we played our home games. Because again, we didn't have a stadium. We just had a field to practice on. But and junior varsity played on the field at the high school. But this is where we played at varsity. We played our home games here. Again, that's the closest high school to us at the time. Because West Hills wasn't done yet either. West Hills was still being built. So what's that? Let's crash near Ring Song's place. Ring is going to have to tell me where that is, though. Is Ring still here? Ring, are you still here? So, Switzerland. Somewhere up here. Gotta wait for it to fill in, I think. What the dog doing? I don't know. What's the dog doing? Mean Rocket? Welcome back, Carnival. Rocket is currently on a walk with Mrs. Gimpy. It's over there. Milan. Burn. Is that Zurich here? Here's Zurich. So, Ring, are you awake? Yeah, Switzerland's a real place. It's right next to Australia. It's a fake photo. There's no snow. Well, you got to remember this is somewhat live. What am I doing? I'm waiting for Ringsong to tell me where he lives, because Ringsong apparently moved somewhere close to Zurich. And we're supposed to go buzz his house, but he's not talking at the moment, so I don't know where I'm supposed to go. This is Zurich, but where's an actual Zurich West Prison? You definitely want that on the tourist lines. Crashing planes? Well, trying not to. I see nothing but helipads. Lots of helipads out here. We find the... So apparently the Swiss are so rich they don't even have airports. They just have helipads that fly from place to place. Crashing planes? Almost did that earlier. But I successfully landed without, technically crashing. Technically being the game didn't think I crashed. I thought it did, but, Doxing people by using Microsoft Flight Sim is what it sounds like is going on. No, that's not actually what's going on. Ringsong volunteered to tell me where he lived. Or close to it. Because he just recently moved. He moved somewhere closer to Zurich. You can always fly over Zurich, yes. But I don't even see a... Oh, there we go. Dubendorf Mill. That's an airport. Lots of helipads. Oh, there's a... I'm guessing this is Zurich's airport. It says departure, and we don't really care about arrival. Oh, it's going fine. Like I said, I haven't really crashed once, so that's a plus. So what kind of vehicle do we want to use this time? Should we scare the crap out of the Swiss with an A10? Because that's an option. There we go. There it is. Shuttle is not an option, Jeff. Oh, we can take a blimp. Oh, let's do a blimp. Let's cruise around Switzerland in a blimp. Blimps are slowish? Of course they're slowish. Flight conditions. Oh, we don't want to do this at night, do we? Because it's like, what, 9 hours ahead, so it's almost 11 o'clock at night. Do we want to fly around in a blimp at night? Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like. We can always start over again. But what if I crash the blimp, Jeff? Won't you be impressed if I manage to crash a blimp? I think I would find that hilarious if I can crash a blimp. I don't even know how you fly a blimp. It's awfully dark. Oh, there we go. Can I lurk? Feel free to lurk. There's a little sky ship. Throttle detent reached. The throttle lever is locked. What? To override and press right button A. Oh, now we gotta take a brake off too? I put a... that noise. No, you're not your mom. But it could be your mom. I'm gonna crash his blimp. How do you make this thing go up? How is the blimp not floating? Why is it so loud? Because it's got engines. On the ground, use. How do you take off? Drop the ballast? What ballast? Oh, it's not so loud out here. Stop this thing. How do you fly this thing? I'm throttling down, if that helps. Throttle lever is locked on a tent. Turn the engines a little bit slower. Still want to know why we're not floating. It's much more quiet inside the little... Airspeed is 26. Again, how... Electrical crash bar. That's supposed to be. Good break. Stop going forward and fly upward. I don't know how to do that, though. Let's try this again. Restart. Is there a flying manual for in this boat? I don't think so. I didn't get any instructions on how to fly a blimp. I figured it would just, like, you know, float on its own. You know, you just start and it just takes off, but apparently it doesn't do that. Okay. We're bouncing. It's very laggy, too. Is the nose coming up? Ground speed too low. Accelerate to 10. I don't even know why we're moving forward. How is it supposed to float? It's not responding to rudder control or... No, that's a camera thing. Just camera control, and the left stick for flying. It's not doing. It's the stupid blimp isn't responding to anything. Rudder control doesn't do anything. Let's look at the camera there. I don't like the blimp. The blimp is too much of a pain in the ass here. We haven't crashed. We're trying to take a blimp for a ride around Zurich, but it's not cooperating. So, departure. We don't care where we land. So, we need another vehicle. This isn't going to work. Everything's snowed on? Is it supposed to be? I'm gonna try this thing. See if this is easier to fly than a blimp. Should I be flying at night? I probably shouldn't be flying at night because you can't really see anything. So I'm gonna change this. Stop. Month. Time of day. Go about 10:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. That'll work. Go live weather though. Oh, you'd be surprised what you can see at night. Lots of lights, depending on where you live. So anyway, let's see how this thing goes. Should be fine. This is west of Zurich, and your parents sort of east-northeast. Oh, we're at the Zurich airport, so I don't know what direction from here. Done all the Hindenburg jokes happened a little bit earlier, but nobody's done any recently, Meerkat. So welcome back and feel free. Price of blimps is going up all the time. You blame inflation. Yeah, the thing is the blimp didn't go up at all. Loading, loading, loading. Oh, this thing's gonna be scary. What the hell? It's a coffin with 4 propellers. And with its frame rate, it's going to be that, too. So I don't know what happened to our frame rate. It was fine. I don't know why it's so bad now. Because we went to a different part of the world. It's more expensive. maybe the snow. Yes, blame the snow. Work. Recharge battery. Click to fully recharge. So it's a battery? Oh, we're so gonna die. It must be fully charged. Cruise mode. So how do you turn this thing on? I don't see a power button anywhere. It's totally safe. It's a one-man hovercraft, it looks like. Maybe. I'm more concerned that it's not... How do you turn it on? I don't see any buttons to push to turn it on. There we go. Just have to turn the throttle up high enough. Totally safe. We're so gonna crash this thing. Your cat, gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have to... So it's going up. It's not going really forward. Cars of the future? Oh, I don't know if I want to fly one of these things. Be lopping off everybody's heads. Are we flying sideways? Probably a little bit. Nah, up is not the problem. It's I think it would fly like a helicopter idea where you'd lean forward, go forward. Doesn't really want to though. This thing is very odd. I don't know what's causing it to do that. I'm not even doing anything and it's doing that. I'm trying to go this way. I can tell this is past all the FAA regulations for flight. Oh, it doesn't have a rudder, so it doesn't rotate. Oh, this is good. Keep in mind, this thing is battery powered too. I'm sure it'll go well. Tilt the axis of the blades. How'd you do that though? Because when I pull back, it does that. Push forward, it dips the nose, and then it hovers. There's the throttle. Of course, there's no throttle indicator, which is awesome. There a little bit on the left. Just a second. Let me see who's calling. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Don't think you managed to turn it all? I don't think so either. Because the rudder doesn't seem to work. This is just to look around. We can tilt, but that just slides it. It doesn't turn us, it just slides us to the right. Mrs. Skippy wants to discuss all getting insurance. I hear airplanes. So the thing is not really... No, there's an actual plane over there. Yeah, there's no turn. How do we do this? The crab copter, yes. We thought this was a good idea. I mean, there's a little joystick moving and stuff, but that's not really doing anything for us. Runway incursion. Ooh, I wonder if I can run into another plane. No, we already figured out how you can't really. Well, we're moving forward because we're leaned forward a little bit, but there's no real way to turn. Not a very efficient way of doing it, at least. It's incredibly fast. Look at that airspeed. Okay, enough of this thing. This is pointless. Oops.
You say oops quite often. Do you need assistance?
No, I need a better thing to fly around with. So, I don't understand the purpose of that thing. It doesn't really behave. I mean, these things perform better than this thing does. These things actually will turn and everything.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
Already? Nah.
This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
This thing even looks even worse. The Aero Elvira Optica. Scientific research means we're going to crash that thing. Let's see. Oh, we were going to fly around an A-10, wasn't I? Scare all the Swiss. Hot air balloons. We got those all over in summer. Yeah, so do we. Well, not where I live, but along the coast. Okay. Loading, loading, loading. We were just here. this will be an adventure. And I forgot to change the day.
01175 at runway 34 ready for departure, departing straight out. GKH 01175, QNH 1022 straight out, departure approved.
You know, I wish I would remember that I had it set to, you know, custom time. I mean, it wasn't that long ago I made that change. Why didn't it say, remember it? Custom. Yeah, right, 10 o'clock in the morning. Is there a setting to remember this? Doesn't look like it, so it should. Most buildings here are not very tall. They're easy to crash into them. Because I won't be getting very high.
Zurich Tower GKH 01175 ready for departing straight out at runway 34.
Okay, let's go. Throttle up. Take that brake off. Wow, this thing noses down fast. Okay, this behaves much differently than that little hover thing.
Approach GKH 01175 is type 2 miles south of Lima Sierra Zulu Tree Romeo 3,400 feet. Request flight following.
Good. I'm going to throttle down a little bit. We don't need to be going at 90% manual this thing. The thing wants to nose down a lot. Why do you want to nose down so much? Rudder. Yeah, this handles very differently than a Cessna too. Uh-oh. Okay. And it just bounced off the ground. We're good. We're good.
Approach GKH 01175 is type 5 miles southeast of Echo Delta Tree 1,500 feet. Request flight following.
Oh, kind of laggy, isn't it? It's very laggy.
Roger, GKH 01175.
Is the auto stuttering? It might be. What kind of... Oh, we didn't put our gear up. That's probably part of the problem. I need the gear.
GKH 01175, contact Zurich, approach on 135.2 tree. Good day.
So I probably should have looked for the gear button. Landing gear stuff. Which one do you think it is? Oh, alright, landing gear. Oh, there we go. There's a landing gear, finally. It's the video's getting overloaded. That's what's that. That's what the lag is coming from. I think it might be because we're traveling too fast. Oh, I'm actually dropping frames now too for some reason. That is not good. Yeah, I'm actually dropping frames. I see that now. So that's probably what you guys are getting more than anything else. Oh, I wonder if it's because I've got to download all this stuff. Because they changed the way this works. Because in 2020, it was you had to download all the LAN files beforehand, and now they stream. And that's why we're getting probably drop frames and stuff. It's probably downloading all this crap.
Pull up.
I am pulling up. Answer to crashing your plane is to fly fast enough that you bounce off the ground. Yes. It's a secret. Secret physics. This thing just wants to nose down all the time.
Center GKH 01175, 4,300 feet. GKH
Works in real life too? Okay. Wasn't sure if it did or not. But again, look, this thing just wants to nose down. I mean, I'm not doing anything right there. It's just nosing down. Okay, I can't handle this either. Let's fly a real thing. Or sorry, so, and fly. Oh, button.
5.
Alright, let's pick a plane that's not so unresponsive. Well, it's over-responsive is the problem. Just don't drop out of the sky. No problem. Not a problem at all. So we did the Skyhawk. Skyhawk's fine. The gyro. It's more like a plane, but I question that too. Download height maps too. They have to download all that kind of stuff. It's kind of crazy. Spirit or St. Louis. That'll get us at all kinds of places. It doesn't really matter what we fly. I'm sure this is totally safe. Well, it has a 30 millimeter chain gun on its nose. Yeah, but still. Did it put the map way far away from where we started? Because it flew that fast? Crap, where's Zurich?